Hello, everybody. This is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Black Clover episodes 91 to 93. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not only do we have an amazing fight, yep, two. We have two amazing fights in this set of episodes. First is Marileona versus Raya the Disloyal, and we find out that he tried to copy Asta's anti-magic by touching his grimoire. However, he can't use it. It's like a dud, essentially. He tries to use it and it does nothing, essentially. Which would make sense because anybody who tries to use anti-magic with the copy magic, it would drain their magic. So it'd be bad for him to try and use it. But yeah, he gets completely destroyed. Not physically destroyed, but he gets his butt kicked. Big time. And oh my god, I think Marileona is probably one of the best characters in this show. Just based on how she fights, essentially. Or rather, she's probably one of the strongest characters out there. I wonder how she would do if she ever fought the Wizard King. I wonder how she would do if she ever fought the Wizard King. That would be a fight I'd love to see, even if it's just them sparring. I'd love to see it. Because he's supposed to be the best of the best. The one who stands above everybody else and is able to protect the kingdom when others can't. Marileona's kind of getting up there. Yeah, she completely destroys him, and Austin, dang it, I forgot his name for a second, Zora, I think? Asta and Zora can do nothing but just watch because they would just get in the way, essentially. She moves so fast that he can't even counter at times. And, we actually get to see what Yami's been up to. He's been waiting for Vengeance to get there because I guess we're supposed to meet up about what's going on with the whole, Longers thing. Because, well, how he was. And figure out what's going on with him, if he's being controlled, stuff like that. And, while he's waiting on him, Vengeance goes to meet up with the Wizard King and talk with him. And it turns out that Yami's hunch that, Licht and Vengeance were the same person was actually right. Was completely and utterly right. Just not in the way that we thought. Instead of him being the same person, he's him hiding his face through the mask. No. All he has to do is switch places with Licht, and Licht comes out, and his eyes change, and his hair grows longer, and everything, and the scar goes away. So it's two souls in one body, and the Wizard King kind of had his suspicions that something was going on. He just never voiced them until now, and now, Licht is going to try and kill the Wizard King. Oh boy. And, correct me if I'm wrong, but at one scene in where the others are at, and we see his eyes look green and not the usual amber gold that we usually see. Is that just the trick of the lighting? Or is his eyes really green? Because, we're gonna get a surprise on something involving I'm guessing around between episode 97 and 100, most likely. Because we haven't gotten it yet till episode 96, and I thought we were going to, but nope. But yeah, oh boy. Everything in these past 3 episodes are just crazy. And, yeah, the episode is, Licht versus the Wizard King. And it is an insanely epic, awesome, crazily animated fight, I might add. Just like a few of the other fights that we've seen recently, including the Marileona fight. And we find out that obviously the Wizard King can use time magic. I mean, we've seen him use it before. However, we've never seen him use his grimoire. And Licht was actually, I guess, kind of wondering this. And the Wizard King brought it up and said, "You are curious about my grimoire?" And he kind of points up. And we look up, and it's a gigantic, coverless book. It is gigantic. And I'm like, why? Why is it so big? Why is it so big? I can understand it being thick, but it still should be the size of like a normal book. Why is it so big? But yeah, Licht tries to use the same spell that the humans used against the elves long ago, to kill them all. But the Wizard King uses his own spell to stop it all over the Clover Kingdom, because this is all over the Clover Kingdom. It's not just in the general area. However, when he does this, he doesn't stop it for himself, and Licht takes this opportunity to stab him with the Sword of Light. And by this point, Yami realized that what's going on and had raced there, but he didn't get there quite in time to stop it. So now, boy. Now things aren't gonna be good. Because I assume it wasn't just... I assume it penetrated like a regular sword would. So there is a possibility of it killing him. As far as I know, he survives this somehow, but as for how, I don't know. Anyway, let me know what your favorite part about these episodes was. What you loved about it, what you hated about it. I mean, what your favorite character is so far in the show. Because I think mine is between Asta and Mara Leona. I like Yuno, but it's close. It's like this, like a little bit like that, like that essentially. Yuno and Asta are kind of almost tied, but Mara Leona is definitely up there for me. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.